video, and today I'm going to do an Endgame review. So before I start the review, I have two quick disclaimers. The first one is that this video will have spoilers in it, so if you want to watch the movie and you don't want it to be spoiled, please go and watch the movie and then you can come back and watch this video if you want to. The second thing is this review is going to be very long because I have a lot to say about this movie, and plus it's been a while since I've seen this movie now, so that shows how long I've been keeping these thoughts in before I could say it to you guys in this video. So yeah, this video will start with non-spoilers and then the spoilers will come in later on, but I will let you know when the spoilers have come. So the first question is, did I like this movie? Yes, I did like this movie. I thought it was really good. There's a lot of things I liked in the movie, there's a lot of things I didn't like in the movie, but the things I didn't like, I'll say it later on. And the fact that they filmed Infinity War and Endgame back to back, I think that was wow, because you could see how much they did in that time, because Endgame only came out a year after Infinity War. So yeah. 2. How many times have you seen it and when? In the cinema, I saw it once. That was on the 27th of April 2019. That was opening weekend. Yeah, I saw it on opening weekend, and I saw it with my sisters and Danielle. I did plan to see it 2 more times after that, but that didn't happen. So that is one of the reasons why it took me so long to do this review. Another reason why it took me so long to do this review is because something always came up and I couldn't do it, but I'm doing it now, so that's good. Oh, also, if you see me looking down, it's because I have the notes on this paper and that paper. So yeah. The third question is thoughts going in first, thoughts coming out. I was very excited for this movie because I had so much questions after Infinity War, like what was going to happen, right? So I was very excited for this movie, and I loved the trailer. I thought the trailer looked really good, so I thought it's coming out. I was a little bit disappointed, but I thought they did good at the same time. There's some things I wish that happened in the movie and it didn't happen, but I'll go on to that later on. Okay, now here from onwards we'll have spoilers in it, so again, if you don't want to be spoiled, then please click off this video and then you can come back. But if you don't care about spoilers, then keep on watching this video. But in my opinion, I think this movie is not the same with watching. Sorry. I think knowing what's going to happen, you can't see the movie the same. So yeah, let's talk about the first thing. Thoughts on the movie being 3 hours long. For me, it didn't feel like 3 hours when I was watching it in the cinema. The time went so quick because I was feeling so much emotions that I wasn't even thinking, oh, how long is this movie? Like, when is this movie going to be over? I was enjoying every single moment of it. There was some stuff I didn't like, but then I was enjoying a lot of it. So I wasn't focusing on that. It really didn't feel like 3 hours. And there's an extended cut of it now, so the total of it is 3 hours and something. I don't know how much it is, but yeah. There was a meme actually about the movie being 3 hours, and people would be like, oh, Lord of the Rings fans will say, oh, is this your first time? Because Lord of the Rings is long. But I'm used to it now. Like, I watch episodes and the episodes will be an hour long and I binge watch it and the time just goes fast. So I'm used to watching long movies now. It doesn't even faze me. The only time I would be like, oh, how long is this movie, is if they're doing a scene in the movie and it's dragging on and on and on, and I'm just like, okay, I'm tired of the scene now, can you get to the next scene? But yeah. Then next question is thoughts about Steve's ending and Falcon getting the shield instead of Bucky. Okay. I did want Bucky to get the shield. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I love Falcon a lot. I think he's underrated and I think he deserves more love, and I'm happy that he's going to get more love because the Winter Soldier Falcon Disney series is coming out in 2021, so I'm glad that he's going to get more love. But I am one of the people that did want Bucky to get it. And with the whole Steve ending, with I was thinking he was going to die, to be honest. I thought he was going to die. So the fact that he retired instead of died, like, I thought that was a good ending. With the whole Pepper, Pepper, I think that's her name. I thought it was nice. There was a hashtag that was going around at the time, which was called "Not My Steve," and people saying that it was out of his character, and that the real Steve wouldn't have done that. This is another thing I forgot to put as a disclaimer. This is my opinion, so a lot of what I'm going to say is my opinion. So some of you guys might not like my opinion. It's okay. Not everybody's going to say have the same opinion. That's fine. Anyway, back to the question though. To me, it doesn't seem out of his character because he's always cared about Peggy, and I don't think he left Bucky. That's another thing they were saying, that he left Bucky. Like, he said, oh, to the end of the line, and he didn't keep his word. I think he did keep his word. Like, he came back to Bucky. Yes, it was only 2 seconds in our time, whatever, but he still came back. He still came back to Bucky. Like, yeah, that's what I think. Opinions on that 4. Okay. Thor was one of the people that made me very emotional in this movie. I knew he was going to be depressed because of what happened in Infinity War, but I wasn't expecting him to have gained weight and him to be like that. I wasn't expecting that. He just made me cry, and the whole movie I just wanted to give him a hug. I wanted to say, it's not your fault. I know people said you should have gone for the head, but he went for what he went for on purpose, because he wanted Thanos to feel what he felt when he killed his best friend and his brother and all of these people. He did go for the head in this movie, and that scene, oh my gosh, I love that scene. I screamed so hard. And when Rocket was like, oh, what did you just do? I said, he went for the head. I literally said it with him at the same time, that he went for the head. And that was just so satisfying for me, because I can't stand Thanos. I don't like him. I love Josh, but I just can't stand Thanos. I don't like him. Yes, he has his funny moments, but I still don't like him. Also, talking about Thor, I did like how they brought back Korg and Meek. I thought that was funny how Thor was arguing with Noob Master 64, and I liked how Korg and Meek was playing Fortnite. I'm not a big fan of Fortnite. When Fortnite was a trend, and people still like it now, but back then it was a trend. I was never into it. I was like, okay, yeah, Fortnite, okay then. But like, seeing them play it, I thought was funny. And also, what I realised is that Korg is wearing the same Hawaiian shirt that Taika Waititi wears a lot. It's the Hawaiian puncher shirt thing. So I thought that was good, what they did there. And yeah, another thing about Thor, a lot they didn't like how Thor was the comic relief in the movie, and I agree with that. He was, in a way he was the comic relief in a lot of the movie, and I didn't like that either. Like, yes, there were some scenes that were funny, like, I'm not even gonna lie, but there were some scenes that I just felt so bad for, and I wanted to give him a hug, as I said earlier. The scene in particular that made me be like, oh, so bad for me, is when Rocket slapped Thor. That, I don't think that's a good thing to do. Because in reality, if somebody's having a panic attack, you don't slap them. That's not going to make the situation better. And also, when he was trying to wield the gauntlet, because he wanted to wield the gauntlet to help get everybody back, he's like, oh, let me do something, because he wanted a purpose, because he's he's very low. He's like, oh, I've messed up so bad, I want to do something and fix things. So he's like, oh, let me move the gauntlet. And Tony's like, oh, you can't, one, you're not in the right condition to do it. And yeah, so that's with 4. Next, let's go to Loki. Okay, Loki, I still don't believe Loki's dead. I did like that scene when Loki gets Tesseract. I like the whole, I like that scene when he gets Tesseract. I think that for what they did with Loki, that goes into the Loki series. But with that, I think that's saying that the 2012, is it 2012? Yeah, 2012 Loki is alive, but the 2018 Loki is dead. Even though I don't believe the 2018 Loki is dead, I really hope that the story is about the redeemed Loki, not the still an idiot kid Loki, because like I like the redeemed Loki. I don't want that Loki back, the one that was still fighting with with Thor and that and still trying to kill people. And yeah, I don't want that Loki. I want the 2018 Loki. But I am excited for the Loki series, so yeah. I don't. Right, thoughts on Hulk. Okay, we're going to Hulk. The first time I saw it, I thought it was weird. I thought it was weird, but I liked it, even though I thought it was weird. I wish we had seen the merch of that, but that's fine that we didn't see it. But I just wish we did. But I did like it. I didn't like the dabbing. I didn't like the dabbing at all. But apart from that, I liked the whole Hulk situation. And I like Bruce. I think Bruce is underrated as well. Going there. Next one is thoughts on Captain America picking up Thor's hammer. Okay, from Age of Ultron, I suspected that he could pick it up. If he was in the situation to pick it up, he could pick it up. But I just wasn't expecting him to pick it up in the movie. When he picked it up, the crowd, oh my gosh, the crowd was screaming, they were clapping. Wow, I was screaming, I was clapping. I don't think I've ever screamed that much in the cinema. Like, Endgame got me screaming a lot. I'm like, oh gosh, I'm just thinking about it now. But yes, I'm glad that he could pick it up because I do think he was worthy. So yeah. 7. Let's talk about Nebula. Okay, so with Nebula, there's 2 Nebulas. There's one from the past and there's one from the future. So when the new Nebula does something, what the new Nebula sees, the old Nebula sees on like this brain scanner thing, imaging. So I did like that whole the whole situation of the Nebula, and I think I love Nebula. Nebula's funny. She's definitely one of my favourite Guardians. So yeah, with Nebula, also I still think she should have been the one who killed Thanos. That's something that I wanted and it didn't happen. But either way, I still love Nebula, and they killed the old Nebula, which is something I didn't. That bit kind of confused me because I was like, oh, why is the new Nebula not dead then if they killed the old Nebula? But I realised now, and they do say in the movie, everything you've learned in time travel and stuff like that was a lie. Basically, it was a lie. So yeah, what's next? Captain Marvel. So the question a lot of people are asking about Captain Marvel is, do you think she should have had more in this movie? I think no. I think what she had is a perfect amount. Like, it's not mostly based on her. Like, I think what she had in her movie was great because that was hers, but this is not based on Captain Marvel was based more on the other Avengers, but the scenes that she was in, I did like it. Another thing about Captain Marvel, a lot of people talking about is about the is about the haircut. Did I like the haircut? It was nice. Like, I wasn't like, oh my gosh, that haircut is bad. I mean, it was nice. I preferred her other hairstyle, but it was still nice. Next one, Hawkeye. Okay, Hawkeye. I knew that Hawkeye was going to be Ronin because I heard that that's how it was in the comics, but I wasn't expecting his family to dust away in the first 5 minutes of the movie. Like, I wasn't expecting that. And yeah, but I liked the whole Hawkeye story, and yeah, and I think Jerry Renner did a very good job. I think everybody did a really good job, to be honest. Next, thoughts on the time travel and your favourite moments. Well, I already said my thoughts on the time travel, but I'll say my favourite moments. My favourite moments was Cap versus Cap, all the parts from when they go back to the first Avengers. I also liked when all the parts with Thor going back to Asgard, going back to Asgard, and you get Frigga, and yeah, like that. Also like how Tony got to see his dad and got to say thank you. I thought that was very nice. And yeah, that's my... Oh, and the scenes with War Machine and Nebula, like when they saw Peter dancing, that was funny because we got to see it from our perspective. Yeah, so that was funny. 3, Spider-Man. Okay. I knew Spider-Man was coming back. I'm pretty sure we all knew that Spider-Man, Black Panther, and others were not going to stay dead because they had movies coming out. If you want to see my Far From Home review, I'll put it in the link below. But go back. Yeah, I knew he was going to come back, and when he did come back and he hugged Tony, I thought that was beautiful. Yes, it was sad knowing what's going to happen afterwards, but I still really liked that moment, and I just really liked it. 3, no, next one, Wanda. Oh, that scene. Wanda, to be honest with you guys, I didn't used to be a big Wanda fan. Like, I didn't like her as much as I like Thor or Loki or Black Widow. I didn't like her that much, but it's just recently, I think from Age of Ultron, Age of Ultron, I started like really liking her. And that scene when she's kicking Thanos' ass and she's like, you took everything from me, and he's like, I don't even know who you are, and she's like, you will. I love that scene because she just threw her power from her arm things. She just kept on throwing it. She's like, bum 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 bum. Like, in the scene I was clapping, I was like, yes, Wanda, get him. And I love her. And I'm excited for her Disney series as well, which is called Vision and Wanda. Yeah, I think. Okay. Next woman scene. Some people say that the woman scene was cringy, and why are you putting a woman scene when you won't even put a woman lead in your movies until like Phase 4? And I thought the woman scene was great because basically in the woman scene, Peter has the gauntlet, and Captain Marvel's like, oh, do you give that to me? And she's like, oh, Peter's like, oh, I don't think you can get through all that crowd, because it was Thanos' side. And I'm pretty sure it's a Corey. She's like, oh, don't worry, she has help. And then you see all the girls come in and they help her get through it. I just thought that was so empowering. I loved that scene. Like, I just thought it was beautiful. Next is Iron Man's death. Okay, we're going there. We're going to Iron Man's death. Iron Man and Tony, not yeah, Iron Man and Steve, not Iron Man and Tony. Sorry, they're the same person. Iron Man and Steve, I thought would be the two ones that will probably die. So when Strange holds up three fingers and he's like, "This is the one." For me, did that. I was like, okay, this is when Tony's gonna die now. But I didn't expect what happened with the whole him switching gauntlets with Thanos. I didn't expect that. And then the I am Iron Man, like, oh, that, I got emotional. Even Daniela was next to me and she started crying and I tapped her on the back. I'm like, it's okay, like, it's okay. But, gosh, that was sad. It was very sad. I don't think there was a dry eye in that scene. I don't think so. Let's go on to Tony's funeral. I loved Tony's funeral. They done it so beautifully. Everybody was there, and the whole proof Tony had the Stark. Oh my gosh, that was yeah, again beautiful. At the funeral, there was this kid, and a lot of people when they were watching it, they're like, "Oh, who is this kid?" And I was the same way because, to be honest with you, I haven't seen Iron Man 3 in a very long time, so I didn't remember who he was, and plus in that moment I was going through a lot of emotions, so it's not until afterwards I remember that, oh, that's Harley from Iron Man 3, like, oh my god, okay. But I'm glad they got him to go there, and like I thought that was just really well done. And this is what the proof that Tony Stark has a heart looks like. This is Daniela's necklace that she got from eBay. So yeah, I thought it's beautiful, and the cheese. Happy say to Morgan. Is it Morgan? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Morgan. Oh, do you want some cheeseburgers? Your dad like cheeseburgers. I can make you guys some cheeseburgers. And even at the funeral, Clint and Wanda were talking, and she's like, oh, I wish I could tell her that we won. And Wanda's like, oh, she knows. Oh, that was beautiful. Question I've got is thoughts on Thanos' death. I wish Thanos' death was more like gory. I think that's the word. Yeah, gory. Because what happened to him is after all of that, he just dusted away, and that was it. I wish something more happened to him, and I wish that Nebula was the one to kill him, even though I didn't like what happened with the whole switcheroo. I didn't like that Iron Man died, but I didn't like the whole switcheroo scene when he's like, oh, I am inevitable, and he goes to click his fingers and then he realised that Tony switched to gauntlets. Like, I did like that. Yeah, that's what I think that Danny's death. I still don't like him. He still gets on my nerves, and as I said earlier, I still think Josh is a good actor. I just don't like those. Next, Black Widow's death. Black Widow's death, I was very sad. I still don't think she's dead. If they could bring Gamora back, I'm pretty sure they could bring her back, and I'm excited for her series as well. When they went to Vermeer, at first I didn't realise that, oh, that's where they're going is to get the Soul Stone, because I was in a lot of emotions, so I didn't even remember that you have to kill someone you love to get the stone, so a stone for a stone. I didn't even remember that at the time. The first time I watched it, I didn't remember that. But the scene when they are fighting, so Clint and Natasha are fighting, that scene made me cry because they're both arguing about, oh, why I should die. Clint's like, oh, because I made mistakes, and Natasha's like, oh, I want to get everybody back, because Natasha has been very depressed, because at first I thought the reason why she did her hair like that was just because she just, I don't know, she was having a lazy day or something. But then you realise that actually the reason she was doing her hair like that is because she was the person, she wasn't bothered to do her hair. Well, I thought it was just, she was just trying a new style. Even, I liked her hair, I thought it looked nice. I know that she didn't do her hair because she was depressed and she didn't want to do it, but I still think it looked nice. So I didn't even think that that's why her hair was like that. Her being depressed didn't even come to my mind. I knew she wanted to get her them back because the Avengers are her family. I just didn't see her being their parents. I didn't see that from her. I didn't get that from her the first time I saw it. The second and third time, now that I've watched it more, like because I have it on DVD now, I've seen that. But the first time I saw it in cinema, that didn't even cross my mind. Next thing is things that you wished happened in the movie. Okay, I wish that Thor mentioned Loki's name. Yes, I know it would have been hard because you can see how he was when Bruce mentioned Thanos' name. So yeah, but I still wish he mentioned Loki's name, even though it would have been hard to watch. I still wish it happened. And also, the part when he's sneaking past Loki, I wish that he had stopped to say, "Oh, Loki," and then Loki would have saw him and he's like, "Oh, that's my brother," and then Rocket would have had to pull him along, like something like that. I wish that had happened as well. And also, I wish that Loki would have been in the final battle. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, but he was dead. Like, how can he be in the final battle?" I still wish he had been in it, even though it was the past Loki. I wish they had found a way for him to be in the final battle because I think he deserved to be in the final battle. Because to me, he's an Avenger, and I would have liked to see him kick Thanos' butt with the Avengers. Like, I would have loved that. Next is wait. I also wish that they had put deleted scenes because one of the deleted scenes that they didn't put in the movie or the final cut was when the Avengers are bowing down to Tony. The Russo brothers did say in a video that they didn't put it because they wanted to put deleted scenes, but that sounds silly to me. I can understand if you delete a scene because maybe it didn't sound right with the movie or the scene was too long and you cut it so it didn't drag on. I can understand that, but deleting a scene just to have a deleted scene sounds so silly to me. Like, no. And also, when Tony kisses, when Tony hugs Peter, there's a bit behind the scene video on, I'm pretty sure it's Robbie Downey Jr.'s Instagram. Yeah, when after he hugs him, he gives him like a peck on the cheek. I wish they had included that in the final scene. Oh, there's also in that behind the scene, he also says, "Oh, what's up with your hair?" And he's like, "Oh, it's just grey hair." I wish they had added that. I know you can watch it on his Instagram, but I just wish they had put it in the final cut. The next one is thoughts on Valkyrie getting the crown. I think she deserves it. I know, like she hasn't barely done nothing. Like, yeah, she's probably done stuff, but you haven't seen it in the movies like what she's done. She's the whole time Thor was off doing what he was doing, like probably just getting drunk, and he only came back for like supplies. She was the one ruling it, and plus she's worthy of ruling it. And Thor didn't really want the crown in the first place. That's why, I'm pretty sure it's the Dark World, he wanted to give it to Loki. He didn't want the crown in the first place, but they needed a leader at the time, so he said, okay, he'll do it. But now they have one, so he doesn't need to do it. So yeah, I'm glad she got the crown, and I think she was deserving of it. The next one is favorite quotes. Okay, so I'm just gonna say all of them. I'm not gonna give a description of why I loved all of them, but yeah. 1. Let's go get that son of a bitch. I really like that quote. I knew that scene was gonna happen because before I watched the movie, they did release a sneak peek of the movie, and that scene was one of the sneak peeks. So when he said it, I was excited to see it on the big screen. So I was like, yes, just go and get him, because as you guys know, I don't like Thanos. And yeah, I just was excited about that. 2, I Love You 3000. The first time I watched it, I was like, okay, like, yeah, she loves you 3000, okay. But now it means more to me than it did the first time. Like, even the Marvel actors, they still use 3000 a lot. Even Tom went to a Comic-Con not long ago and he said, "Oh, I love you 3000. Robert Downey Jr. says it a lot. So it means more to me now than it did then. So yeah, but even then when it didn't mean that much to me, I still liked it. I thought, oh, that's nice. Like she said, she loves her dad 3,000. Like that's so cute. Free. I could do this all day. This is when Cap versus Cap's fighting. It's like I could do this all day. And the future, the current Cap is like, oh, yeah, I know. That was funny. 4. Bucky is alive. This is when the past Cap is holding the future Cap. So he's like, Bucky's alive. He says it so he can release from him. The next quote I like is, "You will." This is when Wanda is fighting Thanos, and Thanos is like, "Oh, I don't even know who you are," and Wanda's like, "You will." I love that. 4. I went for the head. This is when they're in the shed thing, and they go see Thanos, and then yeah, he goes for the head. So I just love that, and as I said earlier, it was very satisfying for me to see that. I loved it. 7. Let's kill him properly this time. This is when they want to kill the past Thanos. So yeah, 4 says let's kill him properly this time. And you see the light. He's holding the Stormbreaker and Magnolia. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm sorry if I pronounce it wrong. 8. Hello, recognized man. That's Rooney saying to Ant-Man, saying to Ant-Man. But yeah, next one is I Am Iron Man. Again, it was sad for me when that happened, but it's still one of my favourite quotes from the movie, and plus that's a reference to the first Iron Man when he revealed that he is in fact Iron Man. 10 is You Are So Big. That's when after Scott Lang goes to the house, he sees an older Cassie, and he hugs her, and he's like, "Oh, you're so big," which is nothing. Pretty sure I said this already, but I'm gonna say it again. I loved him as well in this movie. I loved Ant-Man in this movie. Paul Rudd did a really good job, and it's kind of sad to know that because he was in the Commonwealth for 5 years, which was 5 hours to us. No, 5 years to us, 5 hours to him. He didn't see her grow up, but I'm glad that he's back and he gets to be with his daughter now. And my last one I have on this list is Avengers Assemble. That was so good. And if you've not seen the behind the scenes pictures of that moment, when you put it side to side, wow. Okay, now that's that page done. Yay, so we're like almost halfway through. Next one is scenes that made you cry / emotional. 1, I Love You 3000, because when you watch it the first time, you don't know what's gonna happen, but the second time and the third time, it's sad for me because 1, it means a lot, and 2, you know what's gonna happen, so it's just sad for me to hear that now because I'm like, oh god, like I know what's gonna happen now. 2, you can rest now. That's after the whole switching and Tony's there about to die, and Pip's like, it's okay, you can rest now. 3, we won Mr. Stark. That's what Peter says to Tony when he's about to die. 4, hold me. That's what Iron Man says to Peter before he hugs him. 5, prove that Tony don't have a heart. That was what was in the funeral, what I showed earlier. I'll show it again because look how pretty that is. There we go. 7, cheeseburgers. I love cheeseburgers, and I love Happy as well. And Happy's a really good uncle. Next one is I Am Iron Man. Again, it was sad, but still one of my favorite quotes. Next one is Don't Do Anything Stupid. That's Steve to Bucky. Yeah, Steve to Bucky. It's okay, let me go. Oh, that's when Natasha's saying to Clint, oh, let let go of me, let me drop, let me be the one who is the sacrifice for the soul stone. That was sad. That made me cry. Don't mention his name. That was 4. To Bruce, Glenn, so sad. All the parts from Tony when he's very skinny because he lost weight when he was in Titan. Yeah, Titan. So all of those scenes when he's like, oh, you said that if we lose together, and I love when he says, oh, I lost a kid, or whatever. So sad, and he always thinking about it is making me emotional as well. So I'm gonna go on to the scenes that made me. I'm gonna go into the next question. Scenes that made me laugh. 1, Krug and Meat playing Fortnite, which I talked about earlier. 4, arguing with New Master 69 when they went back to the first adventure 2012. All those scenes, like for example, when Hulk is like, so many stairs. I like that. Or the part when Iron Man drops and Thor uses his hammer to help him, and he's like, oh my god, I can't believe that worked. And like, I love that as well. Thor being worthy. That's enough. I like that scene. I didn't say this earlier. That made me cry as well because it shows that even though you have depression, it doesn't mean you're not still worthy. It doesn't mean you're not still important. It doesn't mean you're not still loved. So that I love that, and it made me cry as well. But yeah, next one. So I don't want to talk about some sad scenes too much because it just makes me emotional. Quill dancing in 2014. That was I love that song, and 2, you get to see it from our side because from his side it doesn't sound weird like he's just singing to a song, but on our side it sounds so weird. And then Rooney's after like says to Nebula, oh, so he's an idiot, and she's like, mm-hmm. Next, Drax with the knife. This is in the battle when Drax jumps on one of the monsters or whatever. It's one of the people that's on Thanos' side, and he gets the knife and he's like, dun dun dun. That was funny to me. Next, favorite duels. This can be in a movie or in general. Okay. For Cat, I like how in every movie they seem to have a one-liner, so back to back in Avengers. Avengers Age of Ultron. He was like, oh, you had to ask. Sorry. In this one, it was like, oh no, you take the big one. In Infinity War, it was like, new haircut. It was like, I noticed you covered my beard. So they always have like a one-liner back to back, and it was funny. I liked Falcon and not Falcon, War Machine and Nebula together. I thought they were really funny. And I like Natasha and Clint, and I love Natasha and Clint because Natasha and Clint have been friends from the beginning. Because if you don't know the story, Clint used to work not low key, hypnotize Clint using the scepter in the first Avenger, but it was Natasha that got Clint out of that. So yeah. Next one, favourite female characters. My 3 favourite female characters will have to be Black Widow, Okoye, Shuri, and Wanda. Yeah, that's my 4. Oh, we're gonna 5 person. Nebula. Let's go Nebula. I like Gamora as well. Next, returning characters. So in this movie, you got Frigga coming back, you got the Asian one coming back, you got, well, not really coming back, but yeah, let's say coming back. You got Howard Stark coming back. You have the scene with Stan Lee, where he's like, share peace, not love, share love, not hate, something like that. But yeah, I like all the scenes when the people are coming back. I liked all them scenes. I think they all did good. Frigga did good. The Asian one is good. I liked all of it. Have you got any fun spots on the movie? Yes, I'm not going to show you it because I have a lot, but I can tell you all of them that I have currently. I have Hawkeye, and this is the normal Hawkeye. I got two falls, which is one when he's holding the Stormbreaker, and another one when he's wearing that suit, like the 90s suit thing. I don't know what it's called, but the casual wear suit thing. I got that one. I think I got Ant-Man. I don't remember. I think I got Ant-Man. I got Nebula. I got Black Widow. I got Hulk when he's in 6-inch. Yeah, 6-inch. And I think that's it. If I'm forgetting anything, I'll put on the screen what I forgot, but I'm pretty sure that's all I got. I think I got 6 or 7. I do not remember. But them bringing out new waves of Endgame, and I might get them. I don't know. I will see. Next, team moments. The final battle is my favorite team moment because you got Iron Man, Thor, and Captain America fighting Thanos, and I thought that was beautiful. I was cheering so much. I really liked them, and I really liked them together. I think them three are one of my favourite trio. What? I don't know how to pronounce the word, but yeah, I just really find them funny, and it reminds me of the scene in Age of Ultron when they're talking about if they can trust Vision to wield Mjolnir, again can't pronounce it, and they're like, oh, and he's like, Thor's like, oh, it's safe with the robot, and he's like, and then they're talking about it being in the it being in the elevator. It's just like, but if I put it, and Iron Man's like, but if you put the hammer in the elevator, and Steve was like, it will still go up, and no, Iron Man's like, it will still go up, and Steve's like, elevator's not worthy, but yeah, it reminded me of that scene. Your rating of this movie, my rating of this movie is 4.5 out of 5 because, as I said, there was there was things that I wished happened in this movie and it didn't, so I'm not going to give it a 5 out of 5 because of that reason, but apart from that, I thought it was a really good movie. Would you recommend it to a friend? Oh, definitely. It's out on DVD now, so if you haven't watched it, please go and watch it, and it's on Amazon as well, so yeah. Who do you think gave the best performance? In my opinion, everybody did good, but my two favourite performances was definitely Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Hemsworth. Those two were my favourite, and they deserve awards, and if they haven't got it by now, they should get it. If they have got it now, I'm happy about that. Next one is favourite MCU movie. My favourite MCU movie is Captain America and the Winter Soldier. I love that movie so much, like so much. Next, this is the last thing I have to say, and then this video is done. Final thoughts. My final thoughts, because now the Infinity Saga is finished, because Far From Home has come out, and we're gonna have Phase 4 starting in 2021. Yeah, 2021. I'm excited for Phase 4. I'm sad that the Infinity Saga is over, but I wanted to say thank you to Marvel, thank you to the Russo brothers, even though I don't like them that much, like, I'm not going to lie to you guys, but I am thankful for this movie, and I'm thankful for the actors as well, so all the actors, Chris Hemsworth, Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, all of them, because I've been in loads of fandoms over the years, but this one is one of the ones I've been the safest in, and I can be myself. Like, if I go to Comic Con, I don't have to feel judged. if I go to the cinema, I'm with my people basically, because like before when I used to watch movies, people would be like, oh, you only like that actor because he's hot. If he wasn't hot, you wouldn't like that actor. But if I'm with people that are like me, that are interested in the same thing as me, then I feel safe, I feel at home. And I also want to say thank you to you guys as well, because a lot of you guys have been there for me, and they'll be like, oh, when Bucky came on, I thought of you because I love Bucky and everybody knows I love Bucky, and it really does mean a lot, and I love you all. I love you 3000. So yeah, that is it. I'm trying not to say too much because again I'll get emotional and start crying, and I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to see that. But yeah, I am grateful for the MCU and Marvel and all of that. All the people that have been there for me during this journey. Yes, I did start becoming like a fan. I did like the movies before, but I didn't become like a fan until not that long ago. So maybe 2-3 years ago is when I actually became like really interested in Marvel, like reading the comics and stuff like that. But even if you just started becoming a Marvel fan last month, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you became it from the beginning, so from the first ever movie, or if you just started now. It doesn't matter. A fan is a fan. If you're a fan, you're a fan. If you're not a fan, then you're a fake fan. And yeah, that's all I have to say. So that's all the quotes I have said about this movie. Again, if you watched all of it, from all of this video from the beginning to the end, I really do appreciate it. It means a lot. I'm very thankful that now I've said all that I needed to say about this movie, and I don't have to worry about doing this review anymore. But yeah, if you like this video, please get a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out when I post. I do reviews, I do reaction videos, but with reaction videos I don't do them that much, because I will only do a reaction video if I'm very excited for that movie. If I'm not very excited, like I would be excited, like for Endgame I was very excited, but for Toy Story I wasn't as excited as I was for Endgame. But and I also do hauls as well, so I will be having videos very soon. So if you want to check them out, please do. The next one I'm doing after this is probably It Chapter 2, so if you want to see that review, please keep an eye on it, and when it's out I'll put it in the link below if you want to go and watch it. But yeah, I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.